Hello and welcome to Tutorati Kids. You will be studying mathematics with Shivani. Okay. So remember last time we started with real numbers. We started with the chapter real numbers. What did we do then? We saw introduction to rational numbers, irrational numbers and real numbers, right? So today we are going to start with fundamental theorem of arithmetic. We are going to start with fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Now to go in the background of this theorem a little, this theorem was first introduced to us by a mathematician of the name Euclid. Okay, it was introduced to us by Euclid. If you all know, he is also known as the father of geometry. He is also known as father of geometry. But the proof of this theorem was actually given to us by a mathematician named Carl Gauss. He was Carl Gauss, one of the three greatest mathematicians of the time. Alright, now let's move ahead and see what we are going to study in this theorem. So the definition of this theorem or the statement of this theorem is that every composite number can be expressed as a product of primes which is unique. Okay, now there are these two new terms that are introduced in this statement. The first one is composite and the other one is prime. In lower standards you've already been introduced to these terms, but let's take a quick revision and see if we remember it. Now what is a prime number? What is a prime number? Prime number is a number that is divisible by 1 and itself, right? Prime number is divisible by 1 and itself. What is a composite number? Composite number is divisible by 1, itself and other primes. It is divisible by other primes. Okay, so this is the difference between composite and a prime number. So the theorem states that every composite number can be represented as a product of primes, Now do you all know this one very interesting fact that the number 1 is neither prime nor composite? It doesn't classify under any of these two terms. And the number 2 is the smallest prime number. It is not just the smallest prime number, but it is the only even prime number. Remember this, okay? I'm pretty sure we have already studied this in the lower standards. This is just a quick revision. Now, this fundamental theorem of arithmetic goes by another name. That name is prime factorization. Now, this is one term that we have studied a lot in lower standards. Let's take a quick revision by taking an example. So, the example is that you have to find the LCM and HCF of 180 and 54. How are we going to proceed with that? Let's start with prime factorization. 180 ka prime factorization. 180 is an even number, so we'll start with 2. Okay, so 2 se divide kiya to answer aata hai 90. 90 is again an even number, so we'll proceed with 2 again. 45. Now 45 is not an even number, so we cannot proceed with 2. Move on to the next prime, which is 3. So your answer here is 15. Again 15 is not an even number, we have to resort to the next prime. 3, answer aata hai 5. 5 is again a prime. Now when your remainder is 1, that is where your prime factorization ends, and these are your factors. So 180 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. These are your prime factors. Okay, 54. Let's proceed with 54. 54 even number hai, so again we'll start with 2. 2 se divide kiya to answer aata hai 27. 27 is not an even number. Proceed with the next prime, which is 3. So 9, again 3, 3, 3, 1. Right? So this is your prime factorization for 54. So 54 can be written as 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. Barabar? Excellent. So this is prime factorization. This was just a quick revision of what we studied in the lower standards. Coming back now, 180 can be written as, like we did the prime factorization earlier, 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. Now, likhte samay, when we are writing down in the form of fundamental theorem of arithmetic, you have to write them in the form of base and index. How are we going to do that? 2 into 2 can be written as 2 squared. 3 into 3 can be written as 3 squared. Barabar? So this is how you write prime factors. Okay, this is how you write prime factors. Now moving on to 54. 54 ka prime factors kya the? 2 into 3 into 3 into 3, which can be written as 2 into 3 cube. Okay, yahan tak clear hai? Now, what was the question again? We have to find HCF and LCM. What is the definition of HCF? HCF का definition is product of the least powers of the common prime factors of the numbers. बहुत confusion हो गया. Let's break the statement down. First of all, find out the common prime factors. Now, in this sum, which are the common prime factors? 2 and 3. 2 and 3, right? These are the common factors. Now, उसका क्या करना है? Least power. You have to take the least power. Now, 2 का least power कौन सा है? 1 and 2. So, the least one is 1. Between 3 square and 3 cube, which is the least power? Square. So, our HCF will be 2 into 3 squared. Understood? यहाँ तक clear है? So, our HCF will be 18. Now, next, LCM. अभी LCM का देखो. Product of the highest powers of all the prime factors of the numbers. Again, confusion. Break it down. All the prime factors. Which are the prime factors in this? 2, 3 and 5. These are the prime factors. Excellent. उनका क्या करना है? Highest powers. Take their highest powers. Now 2 का highest power कौन सा है? 2 squared. 3 का highest power कौन सा है? 3 cube and just 5. So our LCM becomes 2 squared 3 cube into 5. Okay? So this is your LCM. Understood? यहाँ तक? Okay. Now we are going to move on and study a very simple but very interesting relationship between HCF, LCM and the numbers. What is the relationship? The thing is, try to multiply HCF and LCM. Try to multiply HCF and LCM. जो भी product आएगा, it will be similar to the product of the numbers. करके देखो. What are the numbers? 54 and 18. Multiply करके देखो. The answer will be same. So the relationship is that if you take a product of HCF and LCM and the product of its numbers, the answer will be same. यहाँ तक clear है? Excellent. Now let's try to solve a few examples based on the concept of HCF and LCM. Okay, so this is based on HCF and LCM and it is from your exercise 1.2. Alright, the question is that express each number as a product of its prime factors. Pretty easy. Numbers दिए हैं, उनके prime factors निकालने हैं. Okay, let's move ahead. First number is 140. Now as you see, this number is an even number. तो शुरुआत कहाँ से करेंगे? 2. The most basic prime number से. So start dividing 140 with 2. Answer आएगा 70. Proceed with 2 again, 35. अभी यहाँ you cannot proceed with 2 because this is not an even number. Move on to 3. Is 35 divisible by 3? No. Next prime factor, which is 5, and it is definitely divisible by 5. Now 7 in itself is a prime number. So just move on 7 to that side and then you have your answer. Okay. So your prime factors are 2 into 2 into 5 into 7. But how do we write 2 into 2? Base and power format. So your answer is 2 squared into 5 into 7. Easy? Excellent. Moving on. The next number is 156. Even number hai. Start with 2. So 156 divided by 2. Answer aega 78. Again an even number. Proceed with 2. Answer aega 39. Now, not an even number. This is not an even number. So move on to the next prime factor, which is 3. So 3 से ये divide होगा, answer आएगा 13. 13 in itself is a prime factor, so just carry it forward. Okay, so your factors are 2 into 2, मतलब 2 squared into 3 into 13. Okay, now one more example. 3825. Now, even number है? नहीं है. Let's take the next number. That is 3. Okay, so proceed with 3. 1275. Again 3. 425. Again, अभी यहाँ पे 3 नहीं ले सकते. So move on to the next number, which is 5. Okay, so 425 divided by 5, 85. Continue with 5, you'll have 17. 17 in itself is a prime number, so proceed with 17 and your answer is 1. So यहाँ पे what will be the prime factors? 3 into 3, 3 squared. 5 into 5, 5 squared. Okay, so this is your answer. Fine. Moving on. Few more examples. 5005. अभी यहाँ पे you can clearly see that this number is directly divisible by 5. So proceed with 5. Answer आएगा 1001. 7. Now 5 से डिवाइड नहीं होगा, 2 से डिवाइड नहीं होगा, 3 से डिवाइड नहीं होगा. Move on with the next number. So 7 से डिवाइड होगा 143. This is again divisible by 11, 13 and these are your prime factors. Easy. Every time you try and divide with one prime factor, अगर उससे नहीं हुआ तो move on to the next one. Okay. Then we have one more example. 7, 4, 2, 9. Okay. Start dividing. Abhi this number is not divisible by 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, nothing. So कहाँ पे जाओगे? Higher numbers. Go on to the higher numbers. Okay. So these are your prime factors here. 17, 19 and 23. Moving on to the next question. Now this question is asking us to verify the relationship that we established between HCF, LCM and the product of its two numbers. Okay. So now what are we going to do is, we have two numbers 150, 510 and 12. Sorry, 510 and 12. We are going to first find out what is the HCF and LCM of these numbers, and then we are going to proceed to verify if the relationship stands good or not. Let's move on. So first of all, what you have to do? You have to find out the factors. So 510 के factors, start dividing. 510, 255, 3, 85, 5, 17 and 17. Okay, so these are your factors for 510. 12 के factors क्या आएंगे? 12 is pretty easy to solve. 12, 2 से शुरू करो, 6, again 2, 3 and 3. So 2 into 2, मतलब 2 squared into 3. These are your factors. Now HCF कैसे निकालते हैं? How do we find out the HCF of these numbers? You have to pick out the common numbers and take the least powers of these numbers. So common numbers कौन से हैं? 2 and 3. 2 की least power कौन सी है? 1 and 3 की least power भी 1 ही है. So your HCF is 2 into 3 which is 6. ठीक है? Product of common factors raised to the least power. ठीक है, यहाँ तक याद रखेंगे सब. Now LCM. LCM कैसे लेंगे? LCM is, you have to take all the factors, you have to take all the prime factors and their highest powers, So when it comes to 2 का आएगा 2 squared, 3 power is 1, 5 and 17. So LCM will be 2 squared into 3 into 5 into 17. इसका प्रोडक्ट आएगा 1020. यहाँ तक HCF LCM clear हो गया. Now we have to verify the relationship. So here we are going to proceed with the classic way of right hand side and left hand side. Okay. So हमारे left hand side में क्या है? LCM into HCF. So first take the product of LCM and HCF, which is 6 into 1020. The answer is 6120. Stop at that. This is your left hand side. The right hand side में क्या है? Product of two numbers. Which are the two numbers? 5, 10 and 12. So in the second part, what you do is take the product of the two numbers, which is 5, 10 and 12. इसका आंसर भी 6120 ही आएगा. So our relationship is verified. Therefore, LCM into HCF is equals to product of the two numbers. The relationship is verified. Let's take one more example. Now here the numbers are 336 and 54. How do we proceed? Prime factorization of 336, prime factorization of 54. Then take HCF, then LCM and then proceed to verify. Let's begin. So we'll start with 336 का prime factorization. It's a even number, so हम शुरुआत 2 से करेंगे. 168 again even, 84 again even, 42 again even, now 21. Move on to the next prime. 3, 7, 7. Okay, so these are your prime factors. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. तो आंसर क्या आएगा? 2 raised to 4 into 3 into 7. ठीक है यहाँ तक? 54 का क्या आएगा? Let's see. 54, you start with 2, 27, 3, 3, 3. Okay, so it is 2 into 3 into 3 into 3, which is 3 cube. So your answer will be 2 into 3 cube. HCF कैसे निकालेंगे? Whatever factors are common, उनके least power. So the factors that are common are 2. इसकी least power क्या है? 1. And 3, the least power is 3 again. So your answer is 2 into 3, which is 6. LCM कैसे लेंगे? All the factors, all the prime factors and their highest powers. So when it comes to 2, highest power कौन सी है? 4. 3 cube and then 7. So your LCM is 2 raised to 4 into 3 cube into 7. So this is your answer. ठीक है? Now that we have HCF and LCM, what do we have to do? We have to proceed and verify the relationship between HCF, LCM and the product of two numbers. Again, verification में क्या आएगा? Left hand side, right hand side. First we do is we find out the product of LCM and HCF. दोनों numbers को multiply करो. 3024 and 6. Your answer will be 18144. Now see if you get the same value for product of the two numbers. Which are the two numbers? 336 and 54. Take the product. उसका आंसर भी वही आएगा. Okay? So the relationship is verified. What is the relationship? LCM into HCF is equals to product of the two numbers. Clear यहाँ तक? Excellent. Few more examples from the same exercise. Few more examples. Now find the LCM and HCF of the following integers by applying the prime factorization method. कुछ नहीं करना है. We have already done this before. Use the prime factorization method to find out the prime factors first and then proceed to find HCF and LCM. चलेगा? Let's solve a few sums together. So the first numbers are 17, 23 and 29. Now if you know the prime numbers by heart, you know that these three are already prime numbers. तो इसका क्या करेंगे? कुछ नहीं. We'll do it the normal way. First prime factorization लेके देखो. Okay? 17 का prime factorization क्या आएगा? 17 into 1 because it is a prime factor in itself which is divisible by 1 and itself. 23, same drill. 23 into 1. 29, same thing. 29 into 1. Now HCF and LCM लेना है. What is the HCF? HCF का definition क्या था? Common factors. जो भी common है तीनों में वो लेना है and their least powers. What is common in these three? 1. The number 1 is common in these three, right? So your HCF is 1. Your HCF is 1. LCM का क्या करोगे? What is LCM? LCM का definition क्या था? LCM is product of all the prime factors raised to the highest power. What are all the factors? 17, 23, 29. So your LCM is 17 into 23 into 29. Okay, the product, this is your LCM. Clear है यहाँ तक? How we find out HCF and LCM? Using prime factorization. Okay, let's solve one more example. 8, 9, 25. Quickly, 8 के prime factors क्या है? 2 into 2 into 2 into 1. So it is 2 raised to 3 into 1. 9 के prime factors क्या आएंगे? 3 squared into 1. Okay, 3 squared into 1. 25, 5 squared into 1. Fine. Now we have to proceed and find out HCF and LCM. HCF का definition क्या था? What was the definition of HCF? Product of the common factors raised to the least power. What are the common factors? 1 again. Okay. So your HCF here again is 1. LCM का definition क्या था? Product of all the prime factors raised to the highest power. So we'll take 2 cube, 3 square and 5 squared. Okay, so this is our LCM. The product is 1800. ठीक है, यहाँ तक clear है? Did you all understand how we find out HCF and LCM using prime factorization method? Excellent. Alright, couple more examples. Again, using the same thing. यहाँ पे the numbers are 12, 15 and 21. Now, what 12 के factors क्या है? Find out 12 के factors. First start with 2, 6, 3, 3. Okay? So the factors are 2 into 2, मतलब 2 squared into 3. 15. How do you start with 15? 15, 2 से divide नहीं होगा, so we'll start with 3 directly. So 3, 5, 1. These are your prime factors. So 15 can be written as 3 into 5 into 1. What about 21? 21 कैसे शुरू करोगे? Again, it is not an even number, so it cannot be divided by 2. So we'll start with 3 directly. Okay, you divide by 3, so 7, 7. So your prime factors are 3 into 7. Clear यहाँ तक? Excellent. What do you have to do now? HCF and LCM. Definitions. What is HCF? HCF is common numbers with the least power. अभी यहाँ पे common क्या है? Clearly 3 is the only number that is common between the three numbers. So 3 is your HCF. Okay, what is LCM? LCM कैसे लोगे? What is the definition of LCM? LCM is all the factors, all the prime factors raised to their highest power, raised to their highest power. So यहाँ पे first we'll start with 2, highest power is square, 3 की highest power is 1, 5 की highest power 1, and then 7. Okay, so 3 into 2 squared into 5 into 7. So your answer is 420. ठीक है, यहाँ तक clear है? So this is how you find out HCF and LCM using prime factorization method. ठीक है? Alright, let's solve few more examples. Now, this is given that HCF of two numbers, which are the two numbers? 306 and 657 is 9. मतलब there are these two numbers which is given to us. उसका HCF भी दिया हुआ है. What do you have to do? You have to find their LCM. कैसे find out करेंगे? Do we have to go with all the procedure? जहाँ पे प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन लेना है, उसके बाद HCF, उसके बाद LCM. No, we have a relationship between these four factors. Do you remember? Which is the relationship? HCF into LCM is equals to the product of the two numbers, right? Can we try and use that relation here? Let's see. Now we have HCF as 9, okay? And we know the relation HCF into LCM is equals to product of the two numbers, okay? HCF पता है क्या है? LCM पता है क्या है? नहीं, LCM हमें find out करना है. And we know the two numbers which is 306 and 657. So now just what you have to do? LCM is equals to the product of the two numbers divided by HCF, right? When you have to move a factor onto the other side, multiplication का division होगा. So we have LCM of the two numbers is equals to the product of two numbers upon its HCF. Okay, carry on the division and you have your LCM. Easy to understand. All you have to do is remember this relation between HCF, LCM and the two numbers. Okay, and then if one of the factor is given to you, you can find out the missing one. Chalega? Excellent. One more example. Now this is a word problem. So we are not going to read the entire statement at a glance, okay? We are going to break it down. Kaise? There are some keywords that you need to remember. First, sports field. Now most of the sports field are circular in shape. So our diagram will include a circular sports field. Uske baad, the next keyword is a circular path. We have a circular path around the circular sports field. तो ये है हमारा सर्कुलर पाथ. यहाँ तक समझ में आया? Now, the next part is Sonia takes 18 minutes to drive one round of the field. मतलब एक पूरा राउंड कंप्लीट करने में उसे 18 मिनट्स लगते हैं. Okay, so first what do we need? We need a starting point. So let us assume that this is our starting point. ठीक है? मतलब यहाँ से शुरू करती है सोनिया and to come back to this point itself she takes 18 minutes. Okay, so if one round takes 18 minutes, second round कितना टाइम लगेगा? Double 36. थर्ड राउंड कंप्लीट करने में कितना टाइम लगेगा? Plus 18 which is 54 minutes. यहाँ तक क्लियर है? Excellent. Now there is this one more guy, Ravi. He takes only 12 minutes for the same. Same मतलब क्या? To complete one round of the entire circular field. Okay? So let's talk about Ravi. Now Ravi शुरू करता है फर्स्ट राउंड, कितने टाइम में कंप्लीट करता है? 12 मिनट्स में. अगेन इफ ही टेक्स अनदर राउंड, कितने टाइम में कंप्लीट करेगा? डबल, दैट इज 24 मिनट्स में. इफ ही टेक्स अ थर्ड राउंड, कितने टाइम में कंप्लीट करेगा? 36 मिनट्स में. सो एवरी 12 मिनट्स में ही विल कम बैक टू द स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट, राइट? दैट इज व्हाट वी आर ट्राइंग टू से हियर. फाइंड आउट क्या करना है? आफ्टर हाउ मेनी मिनट्स विल दे मीट अगेन एट द starting point. After how many minutes will they meet again at the starting point? This is what we have to find out. Now, mathematically, how are we going to see? We have to find out the LCM of 12 and 18. We have to find out the LCM of 12 and 18 to see कि कितने time के बाद they'll meet at the same point again. Okay? Let us start. LCM of 12 and 18. LCM के लिए क्या चाहिए? Prime factorization. 18 के प्राइम फैक्टर्स क्या है? 2 इंटू 3 स्क्वायर्ड. 12 के प्राइम फैक्टर्स क्या है? 2 स्क्वायर्ड इंटू 3. ठीक है? नाउ एलसीएम का डेफिनेशन क्या था? all the prime factors raised to their highest power. So यहाँ पे prime factors are 2 and 3, raised to their highest power will be 2 squared into 3 squared. So your LCM is 2 squared into 3 squared, which is 36. So basically what we are trying to say here is that in 36 minutes, Sonia and Ravi will meet again at the same starting point. But rounds कितने complete हुए रहेंगे? If Sonia takes 18 minutes to complete one round, 36 minutes के बाद कितने round complete हुए? 2. And if Ravi takes 12 minutes to complete one round, 36 minutes के बाद उसके कितने round हुए होंगे? 3 rounds. Okay? So Sonia will meet Ravi at the same starting point again after 2 rounds, and Ravi will meet Sonia after 3 rounds. Okay? So basically they meet at the starting point after 36 minutes. Okay? That is all for today's lecture. See you guys in the next lecture. Hit the subscribe button and the bell button below. Okay? Thank you all. Take care.